you. Meow. Welcome in. Meow. Hi everyone, welcome to the corner. My name is Kiki. It's Kiki's Corner today. Cosplay week continues here on Payton's Corner, and today I'm dressed up as Kiki because she's one of 2 villagers left that I need to find for my final New Horizons island, which is a city core island. Hopefully we find her today. I hope you're doing so very well. In case you missed it, I dressed up as Fishbow from Moonstone Island on Monday. We're going to be doing another cosplay stream tomorrow morning as well. But tonight, we're also doing a bonus stream where we're doing a Payton After Dark stream where I'm playing Date Everything. And then on Saturday, we're doing another bonus stream and we're doing a charity stream. So it's going to be a busy week in the corner. I hope you're doing so very good today. Welcome in, welcome in. As always, a big thank you to our channel members over on YouTube and our subbies on Twitch. Marshall gifted 5 memberships on YouTube. Thank you so much for the support and congrats to Sukuba, Bree, Bolax. Yeah. Eclipse, some soap, and Vinny. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. Men, hello. In case you didn't know, I also co-host a cozy gaming podcast called The Slow Burn Podcast. New episodes come out every Wednesday, so there's a new episode. You should go listen to it. Well, you should go listen to it. You should. You should. Today's question of the day was, are you more of a dog or a cat person? You'd be surprised by my ensemble today, but I actually am a dog person. I've never had a cat, but I'm gonna be a cat person today. I'm gonna say hi and then let's get started. Brian, hello. Effie, hello. Naladine, hello. Welcome in. Rebecca, hello. Ashley, Ria, Jessica, Tiny, Blakely, Julia, Nadia, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Sukuba, hope you're doing so good. Min, hello. Ruby, hello. Anna, hello. Madila, hello. Morgan, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing so well. I'm much cozier than on Monday. Lex was first over on Twitch. Thank you for being first. And hello to everyone who collected a daily sloth snack. And hello to Ellie and Twonk. Hello, welcome in. Everybody doing good. Rebecca, Jujubee, Luxie, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. Marilyn, hello, welcome in. Thank you all for the compliments. The pipeline between watching this stream and then immediately turning on the Cats movie, go for it. Amy, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. Thank you all for being here. Okay, we got dog persons, dog person. Maybe allergic to cats, Brian. Well, that's not fun. That's not fun. We don't want that. I want to have a cat at some point in my life. The cards just have never fallen for me. My mom hates cats, and I just feel like I don't want a cat in this tiny little apartment. But one day, Digit Star, hello, hope you're doing so good. What is up, what is up? Let me just pull up my stuff. Am I still playing Animal Crossing? Yeah, we're pulling it up right as I speak. Right now. Right now. Right now. Let me pull up the Oh, this one's not updated. Hold on, wait. Okay, there we go. This is who we're looking for. Okay, mainly we're just looking for Kiki today, but we also need Wolfgang as well. I'm doing a New York City nostalgia island, and we have almost all the villagers. We just need Wolfgang and Kiki. Is the lo-fi okay sounds today? Also, should I put on like a black cat outfit? I don't think I have one. I don't know that I have one, but I could look. Maybe maybe she just needs to wear black, you know? Maybe at least I put on a black beret. Unprepared. Okay, the lo-fi sounds good. Good. I hope you guys are doing so good today. I'm exhausted. Sleepy. I'm a little sleepy. But we're good. Tracy, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. What's up? Hope all is well. Do I even have any, like, black outfits? I have a maid outfit. I don't have, like, any of the, like, kitty hoods. But I feel like we should at least wear black. So let's just do that. Let's make a little black version of the outfit. Let's go, like, our little black sneakers. Or I like the boots. We'll do boots. These boots were made for walking. Black fishnets. We gotta put on the black beret. I guess this is the only option. Unless I have a shirt. Do I have a shirt? She could wear a suit. I'm feeling the maid outfit today. I'm gonna do the maid outfit. And then do I have like a superhero. Is this it? Is this the fit? Is this the fit? And then wait, okay, I have a black bag. There we go. This is it. If you have a Shiba Inu, you get a dog with a cat personality. Oh, there you go. There you go. Good morning, Neptune. Hello, hope you're doing so good. What's up? Just reset your island, but I have to grind Nook Miles to get my hair type. It be like that. Oh, I didn't save, dummy. I didn't save. Stupid. What are you doing, girl? Girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? Save the thing. Maybe this means I should do the monocle instead. Hi, loving Jesus. Love the dress up. Thanks. I appreciate it. At least I'm comfy today, you know? I'm comfy in this one. Do I time travel? Yes. Yes, I do. I time travel and cheat in any type of way I can. Looks like she's a cat burglar that was the maid casing the place. Yep. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. I loved that this onesie has yellow eyes. Like, I feel like this is a very KIKI onesie, so shout out to Amazon. Do I have tickets? Okay, I have a couple tickets in my pocket. Aw, my boyfriend said I'm a cute kitty. Everyone say hi, boyfriend. When we play Date Everything, are we gonna turn the censor on or off? Off. It's gonna be an 18+ only stream. 18+ only, and I'm gonna be drunk. And that's gonna be tonight at 6 p.m. That's gonna be tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you wanna see me drunk. And I'm gonna try to do the Twitch integration where you guys can vote. Smash or pass on the NPCs. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right, let's go. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. This one seems way more comfy. Yeah, I was so uncomfortable on Monday, but I just didn't want to stop playing. And then after the stream, I ended up playing Moonstone Island like all day the next day. Remember when I was like, I'm not gonna evolve any of my spirits without you? Lies. Lies. Is it your plan to stream it multiple times? Oh, I have no idea. We'll see. There's no way to finish an arc in one stream. Someone tried yesterday. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't often do. Maybe on Thursday nights, if I really like it. Thank you, Tiger, for resubbing with Prime for 9 months. I appreciate you so much.
Pay hot.
What if we get Tiki? What if we get Kiki on the first ticket? We didn't. This is Flora. What a sweet little baby. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. So sad I'll have to miss it. It's too late for me, but can't wait to watch the VOD tomorrow. The VOD, it'll be just as poppin'. It'll be just as poppin'. I mean, Nintendo have the tech to stop you. In Pokemon games, when you wait for time-based events, if you try to time travel, Nintendo will punish you. I think we'll be okay. Is the After Dark stream gonna be public? It's gonna be public for everybody. Burglar maid. That's the vibe. Burglar, cat burglar, maid. Coming to steal your prized possessions. Yeah. Yeah, no, the stream's gonna be for everybody. It's just gonna be, I'm gonna put 18 plus in the title because I surely will be saying very inappropriate things. Moving house, and I've already packed away all my gaming stuff, so I'm so glad you're streaming right now, scratching the itch. Oh my gosh, good luck on the move. Good luck on the move. Hope it goes well. Sorry, packed up all your stuff already. The game itself has been wild. I've been watching a bit. That's what I've heard. I've watched nobody play yet. So it's gonna be fun. Also, guys, we have to kiss this Awala goodbye. I know I just made an emote with this Awala, but I have a new Awala coming today because this one of the pieces was... I saw this TikTok that was this girl being like, I didn't know this part of the Awala came off. Colton, love him. And she was taking off this part of the Awala that I didn't know came off either. And mine was like so covered in mold. And I tried so hard to clean it. And so I couldn't clean it. So I was like, okay, let's just take that piece out of it. And without that piece, it leaks everywhere. So I could still drink from it. But it's not as practical because if I like turn it even slightly to the side, it's all gonna leak out. So I wanted a change in my life. I got a different color water bottle. I'm sorry to break the news to you. If you like the blue water bottle, take one last look. The stickers are falling off anyway. I know, not the mold. I know. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Yeah. It was funny. I was telling my physical therapist yesterday, too. Because she had an Awala and I complimented hers. And I was like, did you know that little, like, black silicone piece pops out? She was like, no. I was like, you should clean it. You should clean it. So I got an orange one. Moldy water for Pride Month? No. We deserve better. We deserve better. No one deserves moldy water. None of that. No. But yeah, my physical therapist was like, oh my God, I didn't know that piece came out either. And I'm like, yeah, take it out and look at it because mine was disgusting. Mine was disgusting. That's Tony the Tiger, but what's his real name? Isn't his name something with an R? He's not Rowan. Is this Rowan? This is Rowan? Wait, I could buy the new seals? Okay, good. So then I won't throw this one out then. I'll just keep both. Well, that's good. Oh, this is Rowan. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'll look that up. You were able to just get the top piece? Okay, cool. So I'll just buy another top piece. But I'll buy another one. I bought the other water bottle anyway, which is fine because, honestly, I have one I always do my liquid IV in this, and it gets, like, crusty and dusty. So it might be nice to have one that I only ever put liquid IV in, and then the other one is just for water. So I don't have to clean it as much. All right, well, good. I'm glad. All right, the water bottle stays. Yay. Yours was a competitor brand? I bet someone makes Awala silicone tops. You know, like someone has to make it. Someone definitely does. They do. I think you can turn the logo, the lo-fi down. Let me know. Thank you. It's so quiet in my ears. Is that better? Is that better? Is it better? Dexter just attacked the fan. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Probably because I have like a layer between my ears and the headset. Yay, good. Yeah, see, okay, she could still exist. She could still exist. I'll just sometimes have an orange water bottle too, and that's okay. Still channel color, still on theme, still on brand. Still on brand. We're still doing it. Of cool. What have you guys been up to, though? What's been the highlight of your week so far, since it's Thursday and the week is weeking on? That's Vic. He's not my favorite, but he has a right to exist in this world. That's okay. All right, he's all right. No, Kiki. Playing Coral Island. How are you enjoying it? We played Coral Island a little bit recently on the channel. Gotta get back into it for sure. Nothing can tear me away from Moonstone Island at the moment. I evolved one of my spirits offline, and I found the cutest one. I think I found the cutest one. So next time we play, I'm gonna have to show you. I'm gonna have to be like, well, this is what I did without you. Because I've just been obsessed. 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 Like, it's so good. Hello, Cosplay Kiki. Hello, welcome in. Had a pretty uneventful week just chilling. We love chilling. I went out to dinner last night, and I got this amazing, like, dish. And it was like an appetizer dish, but I had it as my whole meal. It was like chicken nuggets and French fries, but in curry sauce with like peppers and onions. And it was all like in a skillet. And it was maybe one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten. Like, it was so good. Just saw the Harvest Moon mobile game is coming to Steam and consoles. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm not surprised. Oh, I love this diva. I love this diva. This is Carmen. Who is beep-bopping me on Discord? I don't want to mute it, but I will if I have to. I love Carmen. I still have the espresso martinis that I bought for the last drunk stream. They tasted gross last time, but we learned that I had to shake them. So I'm gonna just try to drink those, but if those don't work, I do have, we could take shots. It was you, Min? How dare you? No, it's fine. You're allowed to beep-bop me anytime. Beep-bop the beep-bop. Had a low energy week, just got part of my garage cleaned up though. Well, that's good at least. Yeah, I feel you. I've been trying to still take it easy because my foot is screwed up, but my physical therapist told me that your feet and your pelvic floor are very connected, so she wasn't surprised to hear that I screwed up my foot. And she actually gave me some stretches to help not just my foot, but also my pelvic floor. And I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Who else is gonna be drinking with Pay? Are you guys gonna get drunk with me tonight? Drink responsibly. Tia, I'm doing good. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I finish work at 6 p.m. So we're gonna start streaming. We're gonna do like, I think we're gonna start with a shot right after. Oh, I love this man. I love Roswell. He's so cute. What a baby. He's one of my faves. Just so good. What a cute little gator, you know? I'm biased because my boyfriend is named Alex. I don't really ever call him by his name. I call him Alligator, and so therefore I also call him Gator. So ever since then, I've taken a big love to the gators in the game. Like, aw, the gators are cute, you know? Yeah, your feet and your pelvic floor are all connected. So she was like, yeah, it makes sense to me why your feet are so weak that you screwed up your foot like pretty easily. She said it nicely though. And so she was like, yeah, no, we can definitely help that too. Did you see you could romance the mermaids in Coral Island? Yes, I did know that. I did know that. Some of them, not all of them, but a nice chunk of them. You're gonna be a one drink girl tonight? That's okay. And it'll be a good one. Your pelvic floor is connected to so much, including your jaw. Okay, that makes sense because I have jaw issues a lot as well. No, because a foot massage helps me with cramps so much. It makes so much sense. Yeah, like it's all connected. Get connected for free at Education Connection. Is your physical therapy going a bit better now? I know it was rough for a while. Yeah, I had to we stopped doing the really, really painful thing because it worked. I had to like medieval torture myself for a little bit at physical therapy, but then it worked. So now we don't have to do that anymore. And since we don't have to do the thing that was really, really painful anymore, it's been better. It's been better. Yeah, I have TMJ too. Oh my God, look at us. Let's go. Let's go. That's Miss Marcy. That's Miss Marcy. She's not quite the black cat that is in my heart. You're starting pelvic floor next week. I'm kind of nervous. I am sending you so much strength and so much love. It is perhaps one of the most difficult things I have ever done, mentally, emotionally, and physically. However, it has changed my life for the better. And my biggest recommendation to you is make sure that you have a nice trust with your physical therapist. Take things at your own pace. But stick with it. Stick with it even when it gets hard. Stick with it. And it's not fun at first, but it can really make, at least for me in my problems, it has made a big difference. So I'm sending you so much love and support. And make sure you have a good support system too, because it's a very like vulnerable experience. So having someone to talk about it with after definitely is something nice to have. You have TMJ as well? Okay, TMJ crew, look at us. Look at us, look at us. We're killing it, we're killing it. Where is my Kiki? Where is my girl? Oh, that's Vesta. What a sweet baby. Your IG feed is 50% physical therapist, so I'm not surprised these things are connected. Really? I don't get physical therapists much on my Instagram, except my own. I follow my own physical therapist, but I don't really use Instagram though that much, to be honest. I'm trying though. I'm trying to like at least scroll on Instagram if I'm not gonna post. It's just me, TikTok, and Twitter. But I hate Twitter. Every time I go on Twitter, it's so bad. I'm like, oh my god. Now I'm just a big Reddit girl. Oh my god, did this die? My headset died. There we go. Doodoo boop boop. That makes sense, because I haven't really been streaming much, just sitting here. I'm excited. I came up with the incentives for the charity stream last night. So I'm going to probably post the campaign today. And then the campaign opens tomorrow because there are game bundles is one of the biggest incentives. So even though my stream's not going to be till Saturday, you can donate to my campaign starting tomorrow. Hopefully the game bundles don't sell out by the time I go live like they did last year. But I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. And yeah, we're going to have a good time. This is Miss Jambette. Diva, look at me. Yeah, I see the lips. That's Jambette. I love the Reddit Am I an A-hole stories. Yeah, I like watching videos of people reading those. But I'm like very into Reddit for TV shows I watch. So I'm very like on the Love Island Reddit. Well, I love the Broadway Reddit is my favorite. The Broadway Reddit is my like most visited. Broadway Reddit, Love Island. Other stuff. What's the other one that I always look at? Well, when The Bachelor's on, The Bachelor. I can't go on the chronic illness Reddits. The chronic illness Reddits make me want to cry. Because I feel like people don't post about their positive experiences as much as their negative experiences. So every time I go on the endo Reddit sometimes, I go on the endo Reddit and I'm like, oh my god. I cannot. I go in to just like to give people like what worked for me, but I get so sad reading it. That's June. Welcome back, Digit Star. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, the chronic illness Reddit, because okay, a lot of people with endo too for sure had the same thing that happened to me happen, where they had excision surgery and it wasn't actually excision surgery, it was ablation. And then they have these posts that are like, why excision surgery doesn't work. And it's like, well, okay, but maybe your person was bad like mine. Or they had someone that wasn't a specialist and they didn't get it all. And that's why they still have pain. And that's tough to hear, because like when I found that out that happened to me, I was so mad. Because I also was like, excision surgery doesn't work and it's stupid. But then I realized, no, that's not what happened to me, and I had a doctor destroy my body. And so now I'm very big on advocating for reshaping like the things that we're told and we hear. And yeah, it's always just tough because I feel like people are more inclined to post the negative things than the positive things. Like even when I was starting my medication that I take, I read so many Reddit threads about it and it was all negative things. I was so nervous. And it's actually been going very well for me, and I've had no side effects other than the first week. That's Avery. So I'm like, okay, well, when I've been a couple months through it, I'll post a positive review because there are none. Yeah, I'm very specific, mostly finding common issues understanding. Yeah, I feel like I love to feel like I'm not alone. It was really nice, like the in-person. I went to a couple in-person endo events and they were very positive, and that was nice to like share experiences, but also like, and be real and open about the things that we're going through. But when the endo threads get like, there is no hope, there is no cure, my life is over, I'm like, I gotta go. Because I've been there and I'm like, I gotta go. I can tell people what's worked for me and send them support, but it just brings me back to a sad place. So it's tough. It's tough. But it's hard to be positive sometimes too, I think, with chronic illness. So I think people are very valid too for having a space where they're allowed to just exist and be upset. They're allowed to exist and be upset. I just don't want to be more upset. Oh, Dizzy. What a sweet guy. What a sweet guy. Welcome back from the ads over on the Twitch side. Thank you so much for watching them. They help to support the channel so much. And thank you for listening and watching. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Bum, 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 bum. Our villager luck so far has not been great, but we haven't even seen a cat yet. So I feel like when we see a cat, the first cat we're gonna see is gonna be Miss Kiki. Miss Kiki. That's who we're gonna see. It's gonna be great. Trying to learn how to play Terraria, definitely challenging. I've never played Terraria, but I've always heard really fun things about it. I've always heard very fun things about it. I'm sure you're gonna get it, but I'm sure there are people who have like tips and tricks videos too out there, if that suits your fancy. If you like watching a tips and tricks kind of video. I love that guy. This is Fred. Fret is my face when you tell me you haven't played Moonstone Island. Joy, hello, welcome in, we're doing good. The cats are shy, but I've seen Kiki a bunch of times. I don't know that I've ever seen Kiki on Mystery Island. Maybe I have. Crispy Crafts, hello, welcome in. And Sani, hello, hope you're doing so good living the cosplay. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm excited to... I did my makeup for this. We're streaming later tonight. I'll have different makeup on. So we're wearing this makeup now, and we're gonna take it off to just do other makeup later. Maybe I should dress up as like a toilet or something later for Date Everything. Or a vacuum. Batcat, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Kristen, you're playing Moonstone while watching? Oh my god, let's go. It's my freaking favorite game. I dream of Moonstone Island. If this could be a Moonstone Island channel, I would make it a Moonstone Island channel. I'm excited and scared starting a new island after 5 months. You got this. You got this. DYXI39. Welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. My name is Payton. Today, my name is KIKI. Welcome to the corner. It's nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Did you end up breaking out from the face paint on Monday? No, but I did my hair. I have to rewash my hair because the bangs got all crusty because the paint got in them. So I've just been wearing hats and my hair up. But it was a bummer. That's Miss Rhonda. Because I blew out my hair. My hair was like nice, like, and whatever. There's still like a faint cast of glitter on my face. But, no, so far it's been okay, actually. You got your first hollow watching the stream on Monday. Let's go. Hope it's the same luck. Oh my god, I hope so too. Siobhan, hello, welcome in. I'll be working and lurking. Love the chill Animal Crossing vibes. You slayed the cosplay again. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna be doing another cosplay tomorrow morning as well, playing Echoes of the Plum Grove. So that'll be my 3rd cosplay of the week too. And yeah, excited about that one too. I'm just glad I don't have to wear the helmet anymore. The helmet from Monday, when I took that thing off, I was like, I don't think I realized just how much pain I was in. I stayed up late playing Moonstone Island because of Payton. Oh my god, good, I'm glad. Because it's the best game. It's the best game. Love it. Yeah, I was like playing it all day a couple days ago. And I was trying to evolve like all my spirits. And, oh, I love Benedict. What a baby. I was trying to, like, work on upgrading my house to decorate so it actually looks cute. I woke up this morning mentally hearing all the love, all the love, all the love. Aww, that's so cute. Such a nice thought to wake up to. All the love, all the love, all the love. Well, I hope that there is all the love today and it's a good day. Cute and casual cosplay as dead husband. Oh my god, imagine. You know what I was gonna do? I wanted to do my character when I poison myself and paint myself purple. But then I was like, well, let's just do her old. Hope you're feeling better. Thanks, Amanda Louise. I am. I'm not sicky anymore, which is good. I'm just sore because I had PT yesterday. And I missed PT last week because I was sick. So it's a little tough. And my foot, I screwed up my foot. So I'm having some foot pain, but not too bad. Princess of Pineapples, welcome in. Hope you're doing so well. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope you're doing so good today. Today and every day. Dress up as a PC, it'd be so cool. I'll just get like a giant cardboard box. Make myself into my PC. Would love that. The other cosplay I was gonna do was, I was gonna do a Fields of Mystria cosplay. And I was going to, that's Bertha. I was gonna dress up as Caldaris, but then I was worried people were gonna be upset because I would be spoiling what he looks like. I'm already spoiling it whenever I play Fields of Mystria, but I thought maybe me dressing up as him before the game is fully out maybe wouldn't have been the best idea. And then I couldn't decide what other character I wanted to dress up as. I looked for island wigs for like a while, but I couldn't find the perfect pink curly-haired wig. So I was like, we're gonna do these 3. And I think they were good. I think they're good. Reset again, didn't like my starters. It'd be like that. There's a lot of ugly starters out there. There was a lot of ugly ones. It's 5:51 in the morning, Joy. You gotta go to bed. Mimi, you're in the hospital. I hope you're doing okay. Hello from the hospital. Someone bring Mimi some room service stat if you're allowed to have food. I hope you're doing okay. Oh my god. What is up? What's up? When I watch back Monday's stream, I feel you on the foot pain. I have flat foot on my right one, so my arch is non-existent. Oh no. I feel like I have the opposite problem. I feel like my arch is too arch. Colton again. What the heck, man? Yeah, in the future, I'll totally do a Caldaris cosplay. Maybe after 1.0, when more people have seen him. And then I'll just write, like, spoiler alert in the title. Also, if you guys are watching the stream over on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. Don't do it for me, do it for Kiki. What if I just play like this so you can just see Kiki's face? Megs, you get vocal surgery in 1 week. I'm sending you all the love. I hope you're doing so well, and I hope that it goes well. I think Darcy from Fields of Mystery would have fit my vibe perfectly. Okay, yeah. Okay, I kind of thought that too. When I was looking at characters to dress up as, I was like, why do I never talk to Darcy at the market? Because I feel like I look the most like her. I feel like I look the most like her. I'm like, wait a second. I could be her. I have a little tray of pastries. That'd be so cute. He's so cute. Bum, 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 bum. Where's Miss Kiki? It's Renee. Do, 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 do. Do you have any tips for the Mystery of Mines? I'm trying so hard to make it through all the levels, but girl, I'm so bad. The combat gets surprisingly hard on the lower levels. It does. I mean, I would say don't forget that you can craft armor. I always forget that you could craft armor in Fields of Mysteria because in most farming sims, there's not like armor like that other than like shoes. So you can craft armor and that will help. And also, if you can upgrade your sword too and your pickaxe, it's good. You did a Darcy cosplay for PAX East and you didn't come and find me. How dare you? Oh my god. I'm kidding. That's awesome. I love that. So excited for the next update for Fields of Mysteria. Me too. Me too. Had to help my mom recently after toe surgery and I totally had to wrap her up in bubble wrap. She wasn't having it. Oh no. That's not fun. That's not fun. The gold sword makes the lower levels pretty easy for Mysteria. There you go. GLX, hello, I'm doing good. Welcome in. Hope you're doing so well today. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hope all is good. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, this man is haunting me. We got rid of you, Sterling. We didn't want to see you anymore. You have the audacity to show up here? How dare you, dude? Oh my god. Oh my god. The audacity. The audacity. You have a great singing voice. Thank you. Maybe one day you guys will hear me sing for real. Probably not. Well, I do sing the jingle for Discounty. I do sing the jingle for Discounty, which is pretty cool. So there's that. I did sing those 2 lines. That was indeed me. I loved the, in case you didn't know, I voice acted for a series with the game Discounty of videos that they've been putting out weekly. I loved the one from this week. I thought it was so cute. I'm so excited for all the rest of them to come out. It's been so fun, like, hearing them, because I recorded them back in January. So it's been a lifetime since that actually happened, and I forgot, like, everything I said and how I said it. I was gonna try to return everything I bought from the cosplays this week, but this is very comfortable. And it's not gonna take up as much space. I have a sloth onesie, but the sloth onesie is thick. This one's kind of thin, like it's easy and breezy. And I like that. Is that Miss... Oh, no. It's Chops. Gross. Yeah, I barely craft or blacksmith. I keep forgetting that's a thing. No, I know. Me too. Oh, and it will be tax deductible as well. Oh my god, Silent Storm, welcome to the Sloth Squad over on YouTube. I appreciate you so, so very much. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. It's a onesie! It's a onesie. It's a onesie. It's a onesie. A onesie. It's very comfy. And yeah, and it's not too hot, luckily. I was worried about being hot today. I was like, oh no. We got the fan bumping, but it's not bad. You have a froggy one and you have a stitch one. Let's go. Let's go. Michaela, welcome in. It's going good, but we're not finding Kiki yet. She has not shown herself, even though I'm summoning her. How dare. Forgot to update my card and it canceled. I needed to renew before the Date Everything stream. Oh, the Date Everything stream is for everybody. Don't worry. I appreciate the membership support, but it's for everybody. Don't worry. It's gonna be public. It's gonna be public, but it's 18 plus. It's just, I'm gonna curse. There's nothing you need to do to join. I just am gonna put that in the title so the children don't come out. You don't get to hang out with me all day. I do go to my full-time job at 10, but I'll be back at 6 for our Payton After Dark Date Everything stream. I love Victoria. Sky, welcome in. Off topic, I love your hair. It looks so healthy, slightly jealous. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got my hair done recently, and I mean, cutting off the ends definitely helped a lot, but I also did a treatment for them as well. I did like a couple week-long treatment, so my hair, I feel like, is looking nice. It's been less frizzy. It's been less damaged. And yeah, I like the darker color on me, actually. I think it kind of... I like it. I like it. Been vibing with it. Thanks. I appreciate it. But yeah, you kind of get to hang out with me all day. I do have to go to my full-time job, though, and I got some other things to do. I made my first attempt at playwriting in years. Well, I don't know if we could call what I did playwriting. I opened one of my plays to reread it, to start rewriting it. That's the first step, isn't it? Oh, that's the first step, isn't it? How dare you have other things to do? I have to make money. I have to go, like, be able to pay my rent, you know? I love Zell. Zell was almost on the list. Oh my god. I have to go be able to pay my rent. I gotta go, like, be able to pay my student loans. Yeah, it's a part of the process. It counts. To be fair, I spend a lot of time trying to reformat the script to the new format I like to write in, and I realized it was gonna be too hard. So I was like, we'll edit it on the old software, and then once it's done, I'll just retype it, and it'll be fine. I've also been trying to look for writers groups, but yikes, it's hard. They don't exist. Playwriting groups in New York don't exist unless you have to like pay to be in it, or it's if you want to like put up a production. I just want like a casual playwriting group, and they don't exist. So I was like, okay, I'll join a casual, just regular writing group, and it's fine. And I tried to join this writing group, and they didn't accept me in it. I didn't have to submit anything other than, oh my god, you know one? Can you send me a Discord message? That I'm probably gonna start one is what's gonna happen. It's Ellie. Okay, if you know one, though, send me a DM. Because a lot of the playwriting groups that exist in New York are like, a theater company will make a playwriting group, so they'll want you to submit your play that you're working on, and you'll do this like couple weeks of this playwriting group, and then at the end you'll put on a production, which is great. But as me, who's getting back into playwriting for the first time in years, I want something more casual. I don't have anything that I would want to submit, because the whole point is that I want to like get back into working on the work. So yeah, so I tried to join a regular writing, like women's writing group, and they were having an event. I was about to stroll up, but you had to be approved to go, and the submission was literally just like, are you a woman? And I was like, yes. And what kind of writing do you do? And I was like, playwriting. And they ghosted me. I was so upset. Like on Tuesday night, I was waiting around to see if I could stroll up to this event. They ghosted me. Bummed, but I'm proud of myself for making the effort, you know? Like, at least I applied, at least I, like, looked, you know? Makes sense. I saw you already streaming, and I was like, dang, I could stay that socially engaged for that long. Yeah, I wish. And Thursdays are pretty busy at my job, too, so we definitely got to go to the full-time job today. That's Sprocket. Sprocket. Ragdoll, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing so good. I just think maybe they just didn't check the app. Because, like, it doesn't seem like there's a prerequisite for the writing group. They didn't, like, want to see my writing. They were just like, are you a woman? And I said, yes. I just maybe think they didn't look at the app. Which is okay. But I was bummed because I was like, oh, this will be fun. It was like a there would be cocktails and writing. I was like, oh, let's go. Maybe I'll make some friends. But yeah, that's what Alex immediately said. He was like, you should just like go on TikTok and make a TikTok about wanting to start a playwriting group. And I bet you will have other girlies. They don't need to be girlies, but like other people that want to do it too. It's just so weird. The lack of casual groups. I was like, oh, well, I don't want like a professional group. I want like to have some friends and be like, hey, can you read this scene that I wrote today? You know, like, I don't think I want to talk about what any of the plays are about, because that's my guy, Bam. Right now, my plan is to revise some of my old work because I have this pressure that over the past several years, I have not written anything because, frankly, when I was diagnosed with endometriosis, I thought, like, my life was ruined and none of my dreams in life would come true. So I, like, put all my theater stuff on the side, and I always knew in the back of my head at some point I was going to write about my endometriosis experience, and I still do, but I have the pressure on myself to, like, make it a masterpiece, and I still think I'm living in the story a little bit. Like, there's some stuff that, like, is going on right now that I feel like I will want to include in the eventual piece I write about it. So I decided I'm not going to put my pressure to start my masterpiece. Let's build up my portfolio. I wrote a bunch of plays in college. That was my main focus. And my plan is to have one of each. So to have a full-length play, which I have written a full-length play, but I need to revise it because I was definitely much more word-heavy back then, where now I kind of realize, like, you can be word-heavy, but you do need to drive with everything that you're saying. And I just know that a lot of what I wrote was just like, some of it was just flowery and pretty to be flowery and pretty, but it wasn't actually driving. So I have a full length that I'm starting with because I feel probably like that one's in the best shape. So I'm going to rewrite the full length, and by rewrite, pretty much just edit. Like, I don't think I'm going to change the structure of the play at all. I think it's just going to be like the scene by scene and just like what it's achieving. And then I'm going to adapt a 10-minute play that I wrote into a one-act, because I wrote this 10-minute play in college and I loved the premise, but the execution of the play I wrote at that time, I just feel like for the subject matter I wanted to tackle, I have more to say than just in 10 minutes. So I'm going to adapt that from a 10-minute play to a one-act. And then I have a 10-minute play that actually was my New York City playwriting debut, off. I think, no, just two offs. Off Broadway. I have a 10-minute play that I put up. So I think that'll be my 10-minute play. So I might just, like, tighten that one. And then the other thing that I have is I did write the book and lyrics for a full-length musical, but that one's too big of a project, so we're going to put that one off for a little bit. So yeah, my goal is to just have one of each that I feel pretty solid about before I start, like, tackling anything new. But I will tell you, if you're interested in my other life, one of my incentives for the charity stream this weekend is, one of the top goals is if we raise a certain amount of money, we will do a playwriting stream where way back in the day, I never did this project. I was inspired on TikTok. People were doing like paint swatches. They would pull a paint swatch every day and then they would use it to inspire a piece of art that they made. And it was like they took a paint swatch and then they had to use that color in their painting. And I loved that idea. So I actually went to Home Depot and I got a lot of random paint swatches for myself. And I wanted to start this writing project that was writing short plays based off of the color and the name of the paint swatch. So I thought it would be fun for one of the incentives to do a write a whole play with me on stream, and we could do like a pull a paint swatch, and together we write a whole little short play. And yeah, just kind of so you could see what that would kind of be like. So yeah, I'm thinking about starting another account too for some of my theater stuff too. I just haven't committed to the bit. I have to commit to what my username would be as well, because I feel like I've been wrestling in my brain. Right? Yeah. There was only one thing I wrote for the paint swatch project, which was I conceptualized one play. I made a mood board that was, the color was like this really light gray purple, and the name of the color was Fortune. So I was trying to write this short play about a like useless fortune teller, because she couldn't actually tell you your fortune, but she could change your past. And I made a mood board, but I never actually wrote it. But I liked the idea from the color that I got. I just pictured like a dusty little, like in New York, there's so many like psychic places, and they're always like, not all of them, but a lot of them are like crusty dusty on the outside. And like, I always wonder, like, what does it look like on the inside of one of these like semi-abandoned fortune-telling places? And I felt like it looked like that color. That's Ken. Would love theater content? Thanks. Yeah, I'm thinking about, it wouldn't be here on Payton's Corner. It would be somewhere else, but stay tuned, maybe. But yeah, I'm proud of myself for at least opening up the document. I'm proud of myself for at least opening up the document. And I have to do a good job of like, I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna just read my play and not edit it, and then read it again and start working on it. Janelle, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for being a sloth. I found you recently. Love your upbeat personality. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, I read like one sentence of one of my plays yesterday, and I already was like, okay, we need to fix that. I was like, we got it, girl. We got it. We gotta fix that. That would be fun. I'm a mama and my hobbies are living vicariously through other people's hobbies. I definitely like to watch other people's hobbies that I know I could never do myself too. I definitely like that too. This is no, not Apollo. This is Amelia. I'm struggling with balance. I bet. I can't even imagine how you do it. What's my opinion on musical slime tutorials? Would never shoot one myself, but I've certainly partaked in watching them. I think there should be more ways that theater is accessible to all types of people. If you live in New York, you're a lucky duck. There is the Performing Arts Library, where you can go and watch any musical that's ever existed on Broadway that's been filmed. But not everyone has the access to that. So I love that we're seeing more shows do pro shots and live streams. Unfortunately, it's $1 million billion to produce those kind of things, so we won't get that for every Broadway show, but I have no judgment for people who want to watch a slime tutorial of a Broadway show, because yeah, theater is really inaccessible, especially right now with the, I work in Broadway ticketing, so that's my full-time job. So if anyone knows how expensive it is too, it's Your girl stares at those ticket prices every day and knows, like, oh, how are we getting away with this, you know? I have some people that want to see my craft streams be a sewing one, but because I'm a seamstress, but I like having that just for me. Yeah, I think you gotta have some stuff that's just for you, you know? Slick, thanks for being a member for 14 months. Hi, welcome in. Fire Gaming, I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Michaela, I made my YouTube channel to try to encourage myself to pursue hobbies as a mom. I think it'd be fun to stream games one day, but I'm kind of nervous. Oh, you got this. You totally got this. I love your content that you do now. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being a sloth. Yeah, I think that... Oh, Shep was almost on this list. He's my other fave. Okay, we gotta go away from him. I can't look at him. How did you find the writing class? The one that I applied for that didn't get to? It wasn't a class, it was a group, and I went on Meetup. There's an app called Meetup that's like local events, but they ghosted me. But I studied playwriting in college. My degree is BFA in dramatic arts with a concentration in playwriting and acting. So I mostly studied playwriting in college. I also studied playwriting in high school a little bit, tiny little bit, not that much, because I went to performing arts high school. And I also did an internship at a theater company that was very playwriting focused as well. But it's hard to find things. Regular creative writing is easier, but the playwrights, man, you know? Oh, you're good. Yeah, no, the one I was trying to join was just like a local event. Like, come with us to like writer's night. And I wanted to go, but I couldn't. Whatever. I don't remember her name. Zoe. Sorry, Zoe. I forgot about you. Sorry about that. But for my college, I had to submit like a playwriting portfolio. I think I had only written one play at that time, though. I wrote and produced a play in high school, which I ended up getting to have 2 productions of, which was awesome. So I had like a lot of material to submit from that one play, but I didn't have that many other things. So thank God they thought that one play was good enough. It was like mostly about like interviewing me too, and like knowing how to articulate like the kind of writer I am, which I feel like I've always been very good at. Knowing like this is how I would describe my plays kind of thing. But yeah. Chaotic Wench, hello, good morning, afternoon. Guys, where the heck is Kiki? Well, it's not you, Kevin. I did creative writing in college, and playwriting was the hardest unit. Playwriting's tough, because, listen, I've studied screenwriting too. I'm not as good of a screenwriter as I am with playwriting, but with screenwriting, I feel like you can imagine more. Like, okay, we can find a way to film XYZ thing, but playwriting, you really do need to think about the stage. And it's been so exciting for me as a playwright over the past couple years to see, like, the new heights that theater is coming to, and like, oh yeah, now we can, I don't know, walk outside the theater and have this part be outside, but it's shot on camera and broadcasted inside. Or yeah, let's have a whole show and the ship sinks and we watch it sink, and like you can write more like crazy things, and there are ways to make it happen now. But I feel like what's difficult about playwriting is imagining the space. And I don't know. Like, I think one of the things I really like is I think every single play I've ever written is one set. I really like a one set stagnant moment, and like, how do we change that? How could we be in the same location but change it? I don't think my endometriosis one is gonna be like that, but it's interesting though, just to kind of think about like the scope of the space that you're in, and also like, something I need to do better at is like stage direction. I feel like I rely so much on the dialogue that I don't actually indicate the actions as much, and that's something I want to get better at. The long-awaited Blue Bear Hunt part 2. Oh my god, imagine. My husband went to school for theater. That's probably why I was drawn to you. Oh, let's go. Oh, your husband's friend is on Broadway in Gatsby with Sarah Hyland. Oh my god, that's awesome. She just had her last performance this week, but I love Great Gatsby. I saw it with the original cast not long after it came out. It was great. She's like all the cats. She'll show up when she wants. I know. We haven't seen a single cat today. What the heck? I come on the stream dressed up as a cat, and what the heck, man? What the heck? I love to know I'll be able to say I was a fan of Payton before she became a famous playwright. Oh, let's go. Thanks. You have such cute merch. Thanks. There'll be new merch soon. Promise. Promise. I think I saw Marcel up there. Oh no, just kidding. That's Chevra. Sorry, Chevra. I don't know why I thought you were Marcel for a second there. You're a cutie, but not who I'm looking for. Bum, 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 bum. You're trying too hard. You know, cats only want you to hang out with people who hate them. I mean, I'm a dog I said in the beginning I'm a dog person. Is that not enticing enough, you know? The rain always makes it harder guessing the villager hunt. Yeah, I don't know why. I just saw it like a face and I was like, oh yes, Marcel. It's like, oh no, not even close. You're so a cat person? I'd like a cat one day, but I love dogs. I would say dogs are in my top 3 favorite things in this life, you know? I used to be a dog walker, like, let me around a dog, you know? We'll hang. Speaking of dog, my dog ran out of the room. Kayla, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing so well today. What's up, what's up? Hope all is good. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a great day. I'm just an animal person. It just depends on the attitude of the animal. That's real. That's real. It's not necessarily true about cats coming from a cat whisperer. Okay, cat whisperer. You know best. You know best. Ugh. Snooty. Your son just took in a kitten. There's always cats around my house. There's cats that live on our street, but I think they belong to people. But like they like put out food for the cats, but it always looks yucky. And also our street is very rat infested, so I don't know if the rats are getting into the cat food or what. Kimberly, hope you're doing good. What's up, what's up? Gecko, you have 4 cats and you love their individual personalities. Let's go. I had 2 dogs growing up, and they both had very different personalities, and I loved them both so much. And then my current dog, Dexter, totally different from both of them. It's about interpreting their signals and responding appropriately. It's also about baby steps. Baby steps. You look great. Thank you, Claudia. I'm very cozy. Meow. 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 You had a friend who had 15 cats and 2 rabbits? Oh my god, that's too much. I mean, but my dream, I would love to just like have 1 million dogs, you know? I love how pets in general always have different personalities. It makes pets having pets so fun. Yeah, like Dexter has the most specific personality ever. Sky, thank you so much for subbing with tier 1 over on Twitch. The Twitch star is broken. I've noticed that the last couple streams that the Twitch star has been broken. I'm gonna like relink it. That's Miss Willow. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support, though. I appreciate you so very much. Bum, bum, bum. Your cats are all coffee themed. Mocha, Java, and Bean. Let's go, let's go. That's so cute. Oh, I love it. There used to be a coffee shop I loved to go to, and it was called The Bean. And they didn't call them fraps. They called it something else. And they had this, they had it, and it was like a blended drink, and it was called the Mona Lisa. And I couldn't even tell you what was in it, but I just remember when I first moved to New York, I went to that coffee shop like too much, and I got that drink every single day. So now whenever I hear Bean, I'm always like, oh, the Bean! I miss the Bean. They closed down. My parents have a miniature Yorkie. That girl is so spoiled. She's super sweet, but she has so much personality. She gives it silent treatment when she's mad. Yeah, that was like Miley. She was her breed was a teddy bear, which is a Shih Tzu Bichon mix, and she was the diva-est diva. She was the diva-est diva that ever diva'd. The best girl. The best. I don't know how I would describe Dexter. Like, Dexter is just like... Dexter is silly. He's just a silly guy. That's Goose. What is Kiki's catchphrase? I don't even know. What is Kiki's catchphrase? If you know it, let me know. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-dum. I want a Dexter. He's so cute and the perfect size. He is the perfect size. I wish I could meet my online friends and colleagues' pets in real life. I know, right? I know, right? My sister has a Wheaten Terrier and a Poodle mix, and those dogs are the sweetest. They taught them sign language and mostly raise their feet to say more when they want something. I love a Wheaten so much. I used to dog walk for this one. Wheaten, I think his name was Odie, if I'm remembering the right dog. He was such a sweet baby, but he had so much energy. I had to like chase him around the house all the time. I had to chase him around their luxury apartment, and I was like, wow, this is the life, isn't it? This is the life. Hold on tight, and this is the dream. It's all I need. I kept the names my cats had when I adopted them. They were good names. Current names are Gabby and Bandit. Aw, that's cute. Dexter did not have a name. He was Red Try Aussie. I was like, and he was on sale. And I was like, that's the one. That's Penelope back there. They brought 5 therapy dogs into my work. I would take them home. I had 2 cats growing up. Later, one more dog who passed away. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And I'm left with my rescue cutie dog. Oh, how sweet, how sweet, how sweet. Yeah, one of my childhood dogs was a rescue. Her name was Dolly. She was the cutest little baby. Sweet baby. Sweet baby. Yeah, no, Alex named Dexter after the murderer. My kid heard therapy dog and came over to see. Oh, and then it's just me. And then it's just me. Dexter is like sleeping in the other room. They had a therapy dog visit school this week. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I was going to the basement at Grandma's house to let them, Bruna and Benny, up, and I came down the stairs and they were signing more. Aw, me coming down the stairs. Bruna and Benny are cute names. What? That's a crazy namesake. Yeah. We always say it's like Dexter's laboratory, but he's like, no, it's because the show. So we always say if we got a girl dog, we would name it Dee Dee. So it could be like Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory, and then we would be like, see, he's named after the cartoon, not the murderer. Excuse him, moi? Who is this? Peck? Sparrow. Sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad. I used to be so confident in the names. That's the Wheaten Terrier and the Poodle mix's name. So cute. I have a Corgi times German Shepherd crossbreed we rescued. He was such a mismatch, but definitely a handful. We love him so much. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Corgi, German Shepherd, but I bet they're so cute, Adele. Oh my god, I bet they're so cute. Crossover episode Dexter times Dexter's Laboratory. I mean, yeah. Oh, that's my medication alarm. If you have to take a medication, make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. Yeah, we're talking about pets, Pine Boople. Welcome in. I dropped it. Cool. All right, Kiki, we don't have that much time left, girl. Kiki, we don't have that much time left this morning. We're gonna have to lock in. We're gonna have to lock in. And you're gonna have to show up. Because this is getting ridiculous. A little bit. We haven't even seen a cat. Still. No cats have been found. Maybe if we sing some cats. Memory, all alone in the moonlight. Da 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 da. Did that work? No. Well, it's a different kind of cat. This one is... What do I want to call him? Leonard. Leonardo. I was close. Cats are Lily and Nox, and my snake is Hans because he has no Hans. But I'm scared of snakes. You're gonna call him Cheeto? Let's go. Oh, I just realized I need to take my meds. Thanks for the reminder. Of course. Of course. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Have my little alarm so I don't forget. There's a Broadway podcast I listened to, and at the end, the host asked the guests which cat from Cats they're most attracted to. Okay, would you believe I've never seen Cats, the musical or the movie? I know like 2 of their names. I need to know that. So if I ever go on this podcast when I'm famous one day, I'll have an answer. I could name like 2 of the cats. No, I could name a couple of the cats. I could name Mr. Mistopheles, Rum Tum Tugger, Grisabella. Isn't one of them called Any Dots? Jenny Any Dots? McCavity, McCavity. There's no one like McCavity. I know that one. What the heck is Judi Dench's name? I know it. Like the old cat, I know it, but I don't. Oh, I love Drago. What a baby. You just learned that song is from Cats? Yeah, that's like the main one. Yes, Jenny Any Dots. Yeah, because I always think that name is silly. What are the other ones? There's like another one I'm forgetting. That's like a big one. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, old Deuteronomy. Yeah, yes. That's who I was thinking of. But then what's the other one? There's another one that I'm missing. There's another one. Oh, I wasn't thinking of that one. Monku Scrap? I don't even know that one. Strap? Oh, I said Grisabella. I know Grisabella. There's another one, though. I don't know. I've never seen it. Oh, no, that's not the one I'm thinking of either. I don't know. There's the rumor is that Cat's Jellicle Ball is going to come to Broadway or off Broadway. Like, I think, no, the rumors is coming to Broadway next season. Maybe I'll just go see it. Maybe I'll go see it. That's the rumor. There's another one, though. There's another boy one I'm thinking of, but I can't remember. That's Joey. Oh, the names come from children's poems. I never knew that. I just thought... No, I said Mr. Mistopheles. That's the first one I knew. Because of the song. Because I know that song. The only songs I know from Cats are... Memory. Magical Mr. Mistopheles. McCavity, McCavity. And then the... Jellicle cats, Jellicle do. And then there's another song I know too that's I don't know actually. Maybe those are the only ones I know. Yeah, my theme for my island is New York City. New York City nostalgia is the theme for my island. The color palette is blue, gray, and blue. Wait, blue, gray, and black. Blue, gray, white, black. Blue. Okay, no, I don't know any of those names. There's another cat's name that I know, but it's not any of the ones being mentioned. Maybe I made it up. Maybe I made up a fake cat name in my brain. Anyway, I gotta watch Cats, apparently. Opal was my first ever snooty villager, actually. Magical Mr. Mistopheles. Did Pat tell you about his island? He didn't need to. I watched his video. I'm a member on his channel. I saw. Yeah, I saw. Tragic. That's pretty upsetting. Can't count the number of times my partner has told me to stop when I start singing Jellicle Cats to our cats. Be like, just let me live. Just let me live. I was recently in the US again for work, and I saw Wah Wah for the first time. Did you go in? Did you go in? Because it's the best place. I can't clue you in because it's paywalled content. I don't think he publicly announced what happened to his island. I've seen the Book of Mormon twice, actually. I've seen the Book of Mormon twice, and I actually, for my Sweet 16, I performed an opening number with all my friends, and we sang Hello from the Book of Mormon, and we all dressed up. Welcome in! Hope you're doing good, Harvey. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, I saw it twice, actually. It was my favorite musical for a while, actually. Deirdre! Deirdre! What a baby. I know, he has a Wawa sweatshirt. I want to get one. You saw Floyd Collins? How did you like it? I saw it on my birthday in April. Actually, I saw opening night. Opening night was my birthday, and I didn't know. I was looking for a show to see on a Monday because my birthday was on a Monday. And I was like, oh my God, Floyd Collins is on a Monday? And it's just because it was opening night. I didn't know until we strolled in and there was like a red carpet. I was like, oh! Oh, it's technically Carlene's. She mentioned me. Oh, because of Wawa? Let's go. Oh my God. Does that mean we're besties? Oh, I need to get my, more Nook Mile tickets. Yeah, it was very sad. It was very sad, Floyd Collins. Oh, I noticed he put subtitles on the stream. First time I see that. Yeah, there's always subtitles on Twitch, on my streams. Unfortunately, they're not on YouTube because YouTube doesn't let me do them live unless the stream's like super, super delayed. And then any question or comment I make, you guys would be like a while behind. But there's always closed captions on the playback on YouTube. But as far as Twitch, they're always there. What do you think of the musical Real Women Have Curves? It's closing. They just announced their closing date. I have not seen it. To be honest, I have not seen it because... where is my storage shed? The one... Okay, my first interaction with that musical was they did... I've never seen the movie. They did a sneak peek preview at Broadway Con this year. And I did not know what the show was about. I thought it was just about body positivity going off of the title and the song they sang. And the song that they sang, I thought was kind of giving like every musical theater song ever and was like a little cringy. So I was like, oh, okay, I don't really need to see this one. But apparently it is this beautiful moving piece about like hardworking people, women of all different sizes, of course. It's about immigrants. So I do want to go see it because I had this misconception about what the show was about. But yeah, they have their title killed it. One of the threads on the Broadway Reddit right now is like, do you think the title killed it? Yes. Yeah. Because there's something about, first of all, I feel like you can either take it as, oh, it's gonna just be cringy and it's gonna just be like, we're trying too hard to be body positive. But also, there's something really loaded about in 2025 using the term real women to just like real women, blah, 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 real, like, okay, well, what if you don't have curves? You're not a real woman then? Like, so I think the title killed them. Because also, that's not really what the show is about. That's Astrid. Yeah, and there was virtually no marketing for it at all. Like, at all. I didn't even know when it opened. I was like, oh, that show that I saw the preview for. The only way I knew it opened is because I work for a ticketing site, but... Yeah, I heard that it's not mostly about that. Until recently, I did not know that. I was like, oh, okay, it's about loving yourself. And I was like, okay. So I didn't like run to go see it, but I hope to try to see it in the next couple, it's only got like 10 days left. Hopefully in the next week or so, I'd love to be able to go see it before it closes. Sorry, they marketed all wrong. The songs they marketed are the worst ones. The title song is the only song that I heard, and I just don't think it's a very strong song. It feels very like every musical theater song ever. So I'm like, but the one they did at the Tonys I thought was good. I thought the one they did at the Tonys was nice. I was like, okay, cool. Dragon and Frogs, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing so very well. This was such a hard season on Broadway. It was the most like competitive season ever. Highest grossing season. And the shows were fantastic. There were too many amazing shows to choose from. So it's like, if you didn't have a reason to stand out, people didn't see the show. I feel like. But yeah, it's sad. Post-Tonys, the show's all announcing that they're closing. I'm really hoping some of my faves can hold on a little longer, but that's the thing about Broadway. They come and go. The harmonies and the solo songs are beautiful, but there's none of that in the marketing. Yeah, I haven't even heard any of it. I saw Boop, Sunset, Stranger Things, Real Women, and Floyd Collins. I saw all of those except for Real Women. From this season, I saw Maybe Happy Ending, Operation Mincemeat, Dead Outlaw, Stranger Things. I have the list. I might as well just read the list. This season, I saw Sunset Boulevard, Maybe Happy Ending, Oh Mary, Death Becomes Her, Gypsy, Stranger Things, John Proctor is the Villain, Floyd Collins, Dead Outlaw, Operation Mincemeat, Boop, Picture of Dorian Gray, Glengarry Glen Ross, Eureka Day, Tammy Faye, Redwood, and then off Broadway, I saw Kowalski, The Antiquities, and from last season, Teeth, and Drag the Musical. So I saw a lot of them. I just didn't see Buena Vista, and I did not see Real Women Have Curves, and I did not see Just in Time. And Purpose, which I hope to get tickets to, and Smash, and Last 5 Years. Yeah. I want to see John Proctor, Death Becomes Her, Maybe Happy Ending, and Operation Mincemeat. They were all great. They were all some of my faves. I listened to the Operation Mincemeat cast recording like every day. I listen to it like every single day. Like every day I'm walking around this apartment being like, what's like the one I always sing? I'm always like, I don't want to say that I always sing the problematic song, so let's just say I don't. I'm always like, God, that's brilliant, walking around my apartment. But they all were great. Oh, you work for Purpose, and definitely try to get rush tickets because after the Tonys, they're in the 300s. Yeah, no, I know. Believe me. Believe me, I know. Like I said, I'm staring at ticket prices on the daily. I'm probably gonna try to rush it at some point, though. But yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. That was the one I was if I had one more day before the Tonys, I would have saw Purpose, but I decided to see Operation Mincemeat on my last day, and I'm glad I did. Watch the televised stream of Good Night and Good Luck. It was good, but I wouldn't have paid 400 plus to see it. Yeah, I didn't see it because I was at a show when that one was going on, so bummed I missed it. Bummed I missed it. I watched the pro shot of Yellowface, though, which I thought was very good. Aurora. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of shows I got to go to for free that I was like, it was fine if I wouldn't have paid. Like, when I saw Glengarry, I was like, oh, this was okay, but like, I don't think I would have paid 700 bucks. Also, like, with Peace and Love, that play is so boring. The whole first act is like, oh my god. But the second act was okay. It was alright. And there are famous people in it. Is Yellowface based on the book? Yellowface was a revival of the play written by David Henry Huang. And I don't know the book though, but it was about his experience as a playwright. And it was really good. It's a comedy, so it's funny, but also like hit. Will you play Guardians of Azuma? I have to buy it, and honestly, there are so many other games right now. So I am like, we'll get to it when we get to it. That's Azalea. Is the book also by him? Or is this a different thing? Different. I was gonna say I'm probably different. But yeah, the pro shout is on PBS, or it was. It was good. We're playing Date Everything tonight on this channel. We're playing Date Everything tonight at 6 p.m. Okay, yeah, no, different book then. Different book, because this one is a semi-autographical play about the playwright, so different then. Can I just say that after hearing you talk about having trouble being able to go to shows because of Endo, it makes me happy to hear about all the shows you got to see this year. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, some of them were definitely a struggle bus, but I did it. I did it, and next season I want to try to see everything. So, you have to at least meet the toilet and the safe. Okay, whatever you say. Yeah, someone else mentioned the toilet before, so I guess we have to talk to the toilet. I can't wait. I can't believe we haven't seen a single cat. Memory, all alone in the moonlight. Flora again. That's how we started here. All alone with the lack of cats in this game. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, voice actors have been popping into people's streams. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, so I shouldn't say someone has a sexy voice then. That's probably gonna be weird. So that'll probably be weird. Noted, okay. Do what everyone has been. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how unhinged it gets. Personally, need Flora, so send Flora vibes my way. Take her. I don't want her. Can you date yourself? I don't think so. I don't think so. You should be able to, though, if you can't. If you can't, you should. That would be hilarious if you could. Give yourself some love. Oh! Fang! I forgot we need Wolfgang, too. We could be looking for Wolfgang as well right now. I forgot. Kiki, if you're not going to show up, Wolfgang better show up. We almost have all of our villagers for this island, which is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Do 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 Nook Mile. Make Kiki jealous. Wolfgang, coming over. Come over, Wolfgang. You're who I've dressed up as. For sure. For real. Watching you and other people play Animal Crossing makes me want to play it again. Do it. Do it. Gotta get back into it, because by the time the next game comes out, we'll be like warmed up, you know? We'll be warmed up. Is it Ben start going into people's streams? I have no idea. I haven't watched any of them because I don't want to be spoiled. Didn't want to be spoiled. So we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Kiki! Oh, it's boots. These boots were made for walking away. And that's just what they'll do. Okay, I know I have low battery. Why do I have low battery for this Joy-Con? It's been plugged in. No, it hasn't been. No, it hasn't been. We'll make it. We'll survive. We only have a little bit left because I have work. Boo. Boo! Work is stupid. Everyone call out. Just kidding. Don't put your Dodo code in the chat, my friend. Peace and love. Peace and love. I love that for you, though. Shout out. Oh, yeah! It is time and a half today. Yes, recognizing that today... Is today Juneteenth? Is that why? Is today Juneteenth? Or did that happen already? What is today? Forgive me. It is, right? Okay, I forgot that that was today on the 19th. Yeah, recognizing today is Juneteenth, everyone. It is, it is, it is. Actually, Ashley, I'm gonna make a real long Sloth Squad, Sloth Sounds episode. I have decided that I no longer desire to do YouTube full-time. I have decided that I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's okay. But that is okay. That is all right. It's your brother's birthday as well? That's amazing. Oh my gosh, happy birthday to your brother. Sorry, I'm just checking how busy I'm about to be at work. And because I started late, so if I can show up late to work today, I'm just trying to check how busy it is, and it's very busy. And it's very busy. I think we're gonna go a couple minutes late. But some people are asking about what Juneteenth is. Juneteenth is recognizing the end of slavery. Right? Yeah, right? It's recognizing when the end of slavery came to be in the United States. It's only been recently recognized as a national holiday over the past couple years, and it is on the 19th of June. What do I do for work? I work full-time for a Broadway ticket website. Yeah, right? Yeah, sorry that I forgot to mention that, but sending love to everybody today, and it's definitely an important day. If you are not familiar with it, definitely take some time to learn some more about it. Yeah, I do have time and a half today. I do. Is it because you don't want to, or it's because it's been hard? Kind of both. Because, like, I don't want to do sponsorships anymore, really, like, for games, because I'm tired of like people being like cozy gamers are the scum of the earth for doing sponsorships. And I will never be able to do it just based off of how much I make from this versus how much I would need to make. I would not be able to do it unless this was the only thing I did. And I've learned over the past couple of months of pushing myself to do 4 streams a week, 6 really, with the member content and videos and the podcast. I don't want to do it. And that's why I crashed out. That's why like you didn't see me for like 3 weeks. Because I was trying so hard and I was like, I don't want to do it. I was trying so hard to do it so that I could have time to do the things that I actually want to do. And I'm like, well, if I'm just trying to get my YouTube to be full-time so I could do what I actually want to do, it just feels like I'm getting farther away from doing what I actually want to do. And then I'm not enjoying this as much. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I definitely still, it would be great if I did make more money from YouTube so that I can still quit my job so I can still focus on the other things I want to do in my life. But I just ended up like hating streaming. So I was like, yeah, I just was like, oh, I feel terrible every day. And yeah, no, like this one YouTuber made this like hate video about cozy gamers like taking sponsorships, and of course it was like my first sponsorship in like 9 months and I was in it, and I was like, I can take negative criticism when I feel like I really am passionate about something, and I'm like, I'm not passionate about this like in the way that I want to just like, it's not worth it to me. It's not worth it. Like, this all started as a hobby, and it's more fun for me when it is, I think. Listen, I love doing the podcast. The podcast is great. I'll continue to like try to have like opportunities come by through the podcast, and that feels different to me because there's other people doing it. It's not just me, and it feels more like I'm a part of a thing. But I don't know. Yeah, I just was like, oh, I hate everything, so I don't want to do it. Thank you for following. Yeah, there was a slow burn episode recently. I talked all about my opinions on sponsorships, and that was like right after some of the stuff had happened, so I was very like in my feels about it. Yeah, it's just, you know, I was going to and I just realized like even doing the 6 streams a week and pushing myself so much harder, I still was so far away from where I would need to be to afford rent and my student loans. And yeah, I just didn't want to have to feel like, okay, I didn't want to do sponsorships that much. I didn't want to have to feel like I'd have to rely on you guys to give me money. And that's what would have happened. I would have just had to be like, well, we have to really push members and subs. And I didn't want to have to feel like I'm just, you know, trying to push, you know. I'd rather just do this more for fun. So I'm actually, after this week, because we're doing the cosplays this week and we're doing the charity stream this week, I am actually going to be announcing a new schedule as well. So more on that will come. I'm just making some shifts, you know? I feel like in adulthood, there's so much pressure to feel like everything we do is in pursuit of a larger goal or making more money. And sometimes I just have to remind myself it's okay to have hobbies that are just for me. Yeah. And I just kept having these moments too of like comparing myself to other people and being like, oh my God, this person does so many things, or this person is like making all this content. And then I just have to remember like, Payton, this might be like the main thing that XYZ person likes. You know, like this might be the main thing that someone likes, whereas me, this isn't the main thing I like. Does the new schedule impact the subs that came in during the subathon? The subathon was 2 months ago, so those subs probably expired now. But there still will be a weekly member and a weekly sub stream. For sure, because I haven't been able to do it the past couple weeks because I have been crashing out. But there still will be 1 weekly member and 1 weekly sub stream. For sure, season. For sure, season. Process over product. Yeah, we have to fall in love with the process to live in the moment. We'll all burn out if we just focus on the end result / product. Yeah. Oh, finally a cat. Not the right one. Not the right one, though. But what a good one, at least. All right, we're gonna go for a little bit more. I'm just gonna be late to work today. I'm gonna be a couple minutes late to work today. I wanna try. I don't want you guys to think I don't love and appreciate you guys, though. If I do less, it's because I appreciate you so much, and I will be able to show up better. I will be able to show up better if I'm able to go do the things I actually want to do. And then I just feel like a fake gamer all the time, too. I think, like, the Switch coming out really screwed me up. It was like and I've talked about it on the podcast if you've listened to the podcast the past couple weeks. I really think that with the Switch coming out the past couple weeks has made me be like, do I not care? And honestly, ever since PAX East, because I went to PAX East and I had so much fun doing our panel. I had so much fun meeting people. I had so much fun hanging out with other creators. I realized, oh, hi Shane, thanks for being a member for 10 months. I appreciate you so much.
What makes you happy. We still love and appreciate you. Pursue what you're passionate about.
Thanks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I realized when I was at PAX that, like, I didn't care about going to play the games. Like, I didn't really care that much. Like, it was fun. I didn't really care that much about, like, going to the booth to, like, playing the games. And so that was the first time I really had the thought of, like, do I like this that much? And then when the Switch was coming out, and I was like, no, I'm definitely not getting the Switch. And then just seeing, like, all of my friends be so excited and, like, just, like, they've been waiting for years for this moment. I was like, do I just not like this that much? And I just have felt like, I don't know, just like, I enjoy this, but I'm like, I feel like, oh my God, this is just one thing for me. This isn't like everything for me. And I think for so long, I mean, I started my channel because I really loved Animal Crossing, and Animal Crossing was there for me when I was first diagnosed with my chronic illness. And I started my channel and started really leaning into it when I was so sick. And I thought that everything else I wanted to do in life was just no longer possible. So it's not like this was necessarily like my second choice, but it was like, this is what I was focusing on for so long. And I think now that I am better, now I'm just like, okay, well, like, the other stuff isn't off the table anymore for me. And what do I want to do, you know? And for so long, people have just been encouraging me, like, all right, Payton, you want to act and you want to write your plays, but you can't quit your job to go do that yet. So try to build up your YouTube stuff because you're doing great. Like, you're doing really good at it. Try to build that up so you can then later go do the stuff you want. And I just feel like it's just been so long of, like, waiting to do the things I actually want to do. And I just don't want to do that anymore. Just don't want to do that anymore, because then this is not fun for me. And then I sit here and I'm like, oh no, we didn't do that good today. Like, I don't want to feel like that. I want to feel like I can play whatever game I want and I don't care how many people are watching, or I could post whenever I want and it doesn't matter. Like, I don't want to have to feel like I have to hit things all the time. But on the other hand, like, I don't really have a concrete plan for myself otherwise, but we're figuring it out. I've seen people talk about how it's so hard from a consumer standpoint, but it's like some people pay for subs and content that may not be consistent without notice. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, I've seen people talk about how it's also hard from a consumer standpoint because it's like some people pay for subs and content that may not be consistent without notice. And then it's like, okay, well, what did I pay for and how do I empathize with the creator? I think that, and I feel that, and I always feel bad like when I can't do like a sub-only stream or a member-only stream, But I have to remind myself to, like, if you guys are paying to support the channel, I am a human and not a robot. And I think that if you're going to make the choice to, like, sub or be a member, I think you have to go in with the mindset of, like, things might not always be exact, especially if you know it's someone like me who has a full-time job and this is not the only thing that I do. So yeah, I mean, and I feel guilty all the time, but then I also have to tell myself, like, at the end of the day, you owe yourself the most. And people can cancel a membership or a sub if they're not happy with the amount of content I'm producing. So, but yeah, no, I definitely have, like, agonized about that. But yeah, I have to remember that. Like, people are allowed to cancel if they don't think I'm putting out enough content for them. And at least for, like, YouTube, you can watch every single past one I've ever done. Twitch, less, because you can't watch the VODs that much, but you still can use those emotes in other chats. So there's still things that can happen and exist. But yeah, it's definitely hard, for sure. Don't worry too much. I worry about everything too much. Yeah. Not directed at you, it's just a random Reddit thread. Yeah, I think that some people just think we're robots. So, you know. Hi, Ava. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. All right, we're gonna give it like 5 more minutes. So we're gonna go like until 10:10, because then I gotta go to work. I honestly appreciate the dedication YouTubers have that are streaming full time. Don't force yourself to do something. Do what makes you happy. Yeah, and I just feel bad because I was trying really hard to push for it. Like, I was telling you guys, like, all right, we're pushing for it. And then we were pushing for it, and I was like,
thinking back to when you were raising money for your surgery. This is what we wanted for you. So happy to see you thriving and perusing your dreams.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I just feel bad because I had made the decision to, like, try to push for it, and then I started pushing for it, and I was like, oh, this isn't it, man. I don't think this is what I want to do. And I just had so many people being like, you're killing it, Payton. Like, you just keep going, just keep pushing. And I just, like, had to be like, I don't want to, though. Actually, I just want to do what I do. I like having a membership for the perks, but more than anything, I see it as supporting the person. Yeah, I feel like that too. Like, there are a lot of people who I stayed members for, even, like, if they stopped posting for a while. And then, yeah, like, if people want to cancel too, like, that's completely fine. Like, I've done that too. We can't end on a repeat. Dude, we can't end on a repeat. Can't wait to watch you stream, date everything. Yeah, I'll be back tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. Give or take a few minutes, because I end work at 6. So if I'm particularly busy in those last couple minutes, might just be like a couple minutes late, but should be okay. Should be okay. Honestly, a lot of you guys don't seem to care about the Switch 2 either. Which makes me feel better. Because I go on my feed and it's just all... And I'm like, oh no. There's something wrong with me that I don't really care. People are just being more conscious in the state of economy. Absolutely. No, I'm not dressing up for that stream because I haven't played the game yet. So... that's going to be a break from the cosplays. My last cosplay will be tomorrow. And then we're doing a charity stream on Saturday. So that'll be really fun. I won't be dressed up for that one, but... I'll probably wear, like, a fun outfit, but not, like, a cosplay. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. This is our last one. Unless it's terrible. We can't, okay, we started on Flora, we can't end on Flora. One more. If you need a break, you don't need our permission. I took one, I didn't stream for like 3 weeks. I went to go see like a lot of Broadway shows. We're good, but I will be adjusting my schedule, starting most likely next week. I just have to give it a little think about it a bit more. This week is a busy week because I knew that we had the charity stream, and even though I haven't been like very with it, I knew I really wanted to do the charity stream. Yeah, there are bundles for the charity stream. There are. There's 3 different ones at 3 different price points with different games in them. I haven't gone over what's in them yet because I don't think that they've made it public yet. But my campaign I'm going to post later today. So I'll probably at everybody if you want to take a look at my campaign early. It's going to go live tomorrow, even though I'm streaming on Saturday. The campaign will go live tomorrow. So if you want to participate early and buy some game bundles before potentially they sell out, you'll be able to do so. And then I'll start the stream with whatever I owe everybody. So like one of the incentives is going to be, instead of putting stickers on my face this time, because I'm trying to change it up so we don't do the same. Oh, I don't have any more tickets. Well, that's it. Since I always put stickers on my face, I wanted to do something different. I bought all these friendship bracelet beads to make the friendship bracelets from the past one. And I bought all these star beads, and I have 1 billion star beads. So what we're gonna do this time is if you donate $5, we add a bead for you to a very long chain. So we're gonna have like a giant star chain that we're making. So if you donate prior to the stream, I'll have a star for you already set up. All right, my friends, it's been real. No KIKI happened. But we had fun anyway, dressed up as her. So thank you guys so very much for the support. I will be back streaming tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. You should see the thumbnail shortly. We're going to be playing Date Everything, which is going to be a spicy stream. It's going to be a little bit of a spicy stream, so I will put like 18 plus in the title probably. On YouTube and on Twitch, there'll be like a mature content label. Yeah, we're gonna have some spicy drinks, play a little spicy game, and I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be at 6 p.m. Eastern. The next regular stream will be tomorrow morning. Presumably well, actually, I don't know what time, because we're gonna do a Twitch sub-only get ready with me for the cosplay tomorrow. So just keep your notifications on. Great, good. Be sure to check out the podcast too. If you haven't already, there was a new episode that came out yesterday, so be sure to check it out. Thank you for all the gifted memberships and all that good stuff. I am running late to work, so I am just going to end it here. But thank you guys so much. I will see you hopefully later, and if not, I'll see you in the next one. All the love, all the love. Bye-bye.